Well, hello once again, boys and girls, and we have another little Alabama adventure that I want to show you this afternoon. Anyway, it's cold down here in Alabama. It's February something, I don't know, for about the second week of February. Anyway, but it's cold. It's finally turned off raining. They have predicted rain for 2 weeks almost, and we're finally getting some today, and it's cold. But anyway, what I was doing, I was sitting in here on the computer doing some stuff now. Looking at some old videos and stuff I had made a while back. And this is a video that I made the summer of 2017, shortly before I had the heart attacks and everything. Uh, as you probably remember, if you've kept up with the videos and that type of stuff, I had to have some eye surgery a while back, and I got to where I couldn't see real well. And I guess that's why I didn't ever get this video on. I believe all things happen for a reason. Anyway, maybe that's what this was, so I could see something in this video that I wouldn't have seen until my eyes have cleared up as much as they have. I'm just hoping that they keep getting better. But anyway, what I want to tell you about right quick in this video is something to look for. At the beginning of the video, it's just right after the video starts. I'm fanning out through the woods, and I'm doing some talking and this type of stuff. And anyway, what it is, I believe I picked up a Bigfoot down there that day. Now, this at this particular same place a little bit later on, and it's in some of the older videos I have on here. Investigator from over in Tuscaloosa came down one day, and she wanted to see some signs and stuff like that we were having over here, so she could compare it with what they were finding and seeing over in Tuscaloosa. So she and I and some other members went down to this particular place, and we were looking around. We did find some tracks down there that day, and we saw what we thought was a Bigfoot standing on top of the hill. And I'm going to try to show you a picture of that now. As you know, I'm not too good at putting pictures in on these videos. I'm just sort of learning how to do it right now. But I'm going to try to show you that picture that she made of this Bigfoot standing on a hill. So with that picture right there, that proves that there were Bigfoot, or there are Bigfoot in this area. And this video that I shot here that I'm fixing to show you was one that I made about 2 or 3 weeks earlier. And I'm going to be talking about some sticks and some limbs that I see and what I wonder if they are. I want your opinion on it. I begin to see a lot of sticks and walking sticks, I called it, and hiking sticks. Anyway, leaned up against trees out there, and there were just too many to be naturally falling like that. And as I was shooting some video up through the woods and everything, if you will notice, just as the video comes on, it will be in the upper left-hand corner of the video, and it looks like you can see 2 legs to begin with, and maybe the lower part of a torso. And it's looking right at me, and his legs are kind of spread out like a gunfighter that you might see in some western getting ready to draw and that type of stuff. But that's what it looks like. But anyway, y'all look at it, see what you think of it, and we'll go on and we'll get the video started here in just a minute. Oh, one other thing that I do need to add, this was back before Chico, my dog, died, and I did get a little bit of video of him down there that day. Not much, but he's going to be in on the video a little bit later on. So anyway, look at this video. Be looking for the Bigfoot. He's not a big Bigfoot. He looks maybe like he's about half grown out there. But anyway, I do want you to check this out. And now that I can see a little bit better, that's exactly what it looks like standing out there. At one point, as the video goes on and I go back to that point, it looks like he has moved. So anyway, maybe y'all with a big screen TV can see it a little plainer, a little bit better. And give me your opinion on what you believe this is out in the woods. One other little thing let me add real quick is when the video starts, I'll say, okay, I hope you can see that. I'm showing you this walking stick or whatever you want to call it out there. And when I say, okay, I hope you can see that, if you will look up into the upper left-hand corner of the screen, there will be some sunlight behind him, and he will be standing out there, or what I think is a Bigfoot. It may be a tree, it may be something else, but you look at it and see what you think.
And now, from the tail end of the Appalachian mountain chain in the heart of the South, this is Alabama Adventures.
Hello, and I'm back down here today in one of my favorite places where I like to search for Bigfoot and try to communicate with him, and we're having pretty good luck down here. Something that I found that I want you to look at to get your opinion on, and I'll tell you what I kind of think it is as we sort of go along in the video. What it is, I was walking along here today, and I noticed this limb right here was laying up in this tree. Okay, now I hope you can see that pretty well on the video. And then after I saw that limb laying there, which I hadn't seen normally, it's something that's appeared in the last few days, I got to looking up through the woods. As a matter of fact, right here, this little section kind of appears to be a trail. And it looks like it kind of winds back over to the left up through there. Maybe you can see that pretty good. Let me get my glasses out of my mouth where I'll sound a little bit better today. But I sort of got to looking up through the woods to see if I might see a Bigfoot or some other kind of little animal out there roaming around. And what I've noticed is there are several limbs that has been propped up against trees up through there. Let me get on right back down here. Now if you look right there, you see about 2 or 3 around this particular tree. See, there's one laying right up through there, and then there's one kind of there. Right on up there a little ways, there's another limb that's laid up against a tree, and you may see some others up through there that I'm not seeing right now. But I just saw a fan up through there right quick to see if you see some more. What I was wondering, what just crossed my mind, this could be a little trail right through here. It sort of appears like the leaves are pushed down. Maybe it comes out of the top of that hill up there and circles around over through here where I was looking at a while ago. But it just kind of looks like some of these posts or limbs or walking sticks is what went across my mind. Does Bigfoot use walking sticks to kind of help him navigate through these hills and the forest here in Alabama? Because we are on the very tail end of the Appalachian mountain chain, as I like to say. But anyway, you know that from the videos. But it looks like there may be another one right up through there. I really can't tell that well with all the shadows and that type of stuff. But you look up through there and see what you see. Could this possibly be walking sticks that Bigfoot used, and as he comes out of the woods, because right back behind us over here is the Tallapoosa River, and does he just leave him laying in here so he can find it again whenever he starts his journey back up through the woods again? Let me walk up the hill just a little ways. We might see something else similar, or kind of these walking sticks, I guess we'll call them. Okay, now I walked up the road or up the hill a little ways from where we were. This right through here to me is possibly another trail. And you could say, well, now they're just animal trails. No, there's a whole lot of difference between a deer, coyote, possum, that type of stuff trail than a Bigfoot trail. A Bigfoot trail is going to be wide. The other animal trails are going to be very narrow. But anyway, this right here appears to kind of be a trail, possibly. And right back up there, I can kind of see, it looks like another pole or walking stick, maybe leaned up. It's a pretty tall one, but it looks like it could be leaned up against a tree up in there. You look at it and see what you think. Anyway, I'm going to walk on back down here and we'll see what else we see. Well, we're back down here where we were to begin with, and as you can maybe see a little better with the sunlight coming through the limbs of the trees there and stuff, there's that particular walking stick, I believe. And right up there leaning up, there's about 2 or 3 leaning up against the same tree. Now that's just too odd. That wouldn't fall out of the tree, and 3 different sticks like that fall in the same nearly position around the same tree, I don't believe. But let me swing back up through there real quick so you can kind of get an idea of what type of woods we're looking at. It's hilly right in here, and let me swing across the road, and I'll show you the Tallapoosa River. Right out there is the Tallapoosa River. A lot of people do kayaking, canoeing, and that type of stuff on it. And there's a bridge out there. You might have saw that car go across the bridge just then. But anyway, just kind of giving you an idea of where we're at. This is one of mine and Chico's favorite places to come. We come to this place almost daily. A lot of times on down the road here a little further,
I'll give you a little shot of that road down through there. About a couple of so miles is a place that a lot of times, lunchtime that we go to eat, we just get out and make our little walk, and we'll eat lunch down there a lot of times. But anyway, that's kind of letting you know where we're at. And you just let me know what you think. Are these possible walking sticks that Bigfoot could be, as I said, using to navigate whenever he does roam the woods? Now, if old Bigfoot's in there today, I'm sure he's kicked back taking a nap right now. That's what I'd be doing if I was out there. Because that little babbling brook will sure put you to sleep. Yeah, when I get back home today, I may have to dig out my hiking stick or walking stick or whatever you call it to kind of do some walking down here. It does make walking a little bit easier, actually, whenever you use one of those long poles or hiking sticks or whatever they call it. But I may have to hunt mine up whenever we get back home today and start using it.
Okay, now that was some video that Chico and I shot probably July or August of 2017. I don't remember the exact month, but anyway, it was in the summer of 2017. What was very odd, and you may not believe this, but this actually happened. I don't have any reason to tell you a lie about it, and I wouldn't tell you a lie about anything about Bigfoot anyway. But the next day, he and I go back down there, and as I had said earlier in the video, we went down there a lot and ate dinner, and Chico was getting old, and I knew he wasn't going to be around much longer, and he enjoyed going down there to where he could walk and didn't have anything to worry about. He could get out and play, and no other dogs would bother him, anything like that. But anyway, we went down there the next day, and as we went down, as I said, we went down there to eat lunch, and when we got there, at the place we always stopped every day, we had our little certain place in the park that we would stop and eat lunch down there. When we did, this is what I'm going to try to show you a picture of this. Where we always park, laying there on the sidewalk next to the road, were 3 walking sticks. Nothing like this has ever been there before. Nothing like that has ever been there since. Now, was this Bigfoot giving me these walking sticks? Because that's what we had been talking about, and was that one standing in the woods listening to what I was saying? But this is a picture of those 3 walking sticks that we found down there where we parked the car, and I still have those walking sticks today. To me, that was just too big of a coincidence that we were down there videoing and talking about walking sticks, hiking sticks, that type of stuff. And then the next day, about 24 hours later, when we go into the park, which is during the week, and there's hardly any activity during the week down there. People going in and out is what I mean. And at the exact place that we parked, these walking sticks are laying there. You tell me what you think. It makes you wonder if these things can understand what you're talking about, or as I know they can read your mind. They do a lot of telepathy communication down there, that type of stuff. Anyway, I'm going to bring this video to a close. You tell me what you think about all this. But anyway, I do want to show you a picture real quick of the me and the investigator down there that day that we got the picture of the Bigfoot standing on the hill. You may know her. Anyway, I won't call her name because I don't have permission to do that, even though she is a Bigfoot investigator. She does a lot of investigation on her land over there in Tuscaloosa County. Anyway, if you like this video, I hope you'll give us a like, and if you like what we're doing down here, I hope you'll subscribe to the channel. The Alabama Bigfoot Society is run completely out of pocket, and if you'd like to make a donation, that would be very much appreciated. All you have to do is to go to our website, alabamabigfootsociety.com, and right there on the front page, you'll find a place where you can make that donation. And I guess with all that being said, that I'll be looking for you next time, And as Hank Williams used to say, good Lord willing, and the creeks don't rise, I'll see you next time.